This is the most talented child I've ever seen. When he was just born, he could cast magic without chanting, and even the basic magic he cast was enough to destroy the royal capital. Not long ago, Jack was reincarnated into this world. In his past life, he had been burned alive by high-level magic. After his death, he completely fell in love with magic, so he made a wish to the gods, hoping that in his next life, he could once again learn magic. When Jack woke up again, he had been reincarnated as the 7th prince of the kingdom. Out of his love for magic, he immediately cast a spell. However, a single, casual strike poured through the royal capital. This left the surrounding maids in shock. After that, Jack studied magic every day. This routine continued until Jack turned 12, as it was then that he had to start learning swordsmanship. Jenny, as Jack's swordsmanship instructor, was very strict with his training. This was because she recognized Jack's talent in swordplay. However, what Jenny didn't know was that Jack was using a duplication spell, completely mimicking her movements. Jack thought that by doing this, he could defeat Jenny, but in terms of raw power, he was no match for her. Seeing this, Jack cast a spell on his body. First, he lengthened the sword in his hand. Then he applied a strengthening spell to his arm. Once everything was ready, Jack launched another attack. At this point, Jenny was stunned by Jack's performance. After an intense battle, Jack spotted a weakness in Jenny's defense, and instantly cancelled the duplication skill. Using magic, Jack distanced himself from Jenny. Before Jenny could react, Jack launched a full-force attack from behind her. However, to Jack's surprise, even though he gave it his all, he still lost to Jenny. It turned out that Jenny had already noticed Jack's cheating, but after seeing how Jack combined magic with combat, Jenny couldn't help but feel pleased with his formidable battle talent. That evening, Jack, wanting to learn magic more effectively, sneaked into the royal palace's forbidden library. After using magic to open the seal on the door, Jack quickly searched through the books that interested him. However, just as Jack was about to start reading, a book on the floor suddenly flew up. From the book emerged a demon. The demon tried to tempt Jack with gold coins, asking him to break its seal, but Jack wasn't interested in money. At this moment, the demon noticed Jack reading a magic book, and offered to teach him ancient magic in exchange for Jack breaking its seal. Soon, Jack used magic to lift the seal, but as soon as the seal was broken, the demon released a powerful dark magic towards Jack. After handling everything, the demon was about to leave, but unexpectedly, Jack neutralized its attack. Facing Jack's mockery, the demon was instantly enraged, and began casting magic at Jack. However, to the demon's surprise, Jack was not afraid of its magic, and even reached out to study the spell. Soon, Jack cracked the demon's magic. Seeing that it couldn't harm Jack, the demon planned to leave quickly, but Jack had already set up barriers around the area. Seeing the demon trying to escape, Jack cast a spell to punish it. Thus, the demon was knocked unconscious by Jack's magic.